Patrick, Patricio,
Nathan,
Pat.
what's up?
How's it going?
It's going good, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude.
Feeling good.
Hype.
Fall has started. It's
It is.
November.
It's getting
Halloween's
chilly.
passed.
Chilly here in LA.
Yeah, give me some cheese with that chili, please.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I just made some soup. It's real good.
Did you really?
Yeah, some French onion soup. I put some oxtail in there.
Oh, that sounds fucking stinky.
I mean, it's realistically, it's like 68 out here. But for us, I'm like, ooh, nice. I can get some soup weather going.
That's kind of cold in SoCal.
Yeah,
If you ask me.
definitely.
For us. We're over here, like, we're having my heavy sweater and everything.
Yeah. Based out of North Hollywood.
So anyways, Pat, we kind of know each other, but I don't think our audience knows us at all.
Yeah, I'd be very surprised if you knew who I was.
Same.
Stalker level information.
Well, I like that beard though. I know that beard anywhere. No, so anyways, well, you know, you like jujitsu, you like martial arts? Right?
Yes, sir.
Like, what do you like?
I'm Patrick. Absolutely love martial arts. I've been consuming it on an entertainment level for probably about 10 years now.
Consuming that.
Oh yeah, just
give me that shit. McDonald's French fries, huh?
And then I started training about 2 years ago. Just one of those things. I was doing a lot of rock climbing, and I was like, why do I like every weekend? I'm watching UFC instead of I'm not ever watching rock climbing. I'm like, why don't I do this shit? Like, and then I did it one time. I was like, oh my god, this is so fun.
Do they even have rock climbing?
Oh yeah,
sport.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's in the Olympics and stuff too now.
What?
Oh yeah. Well, I'll show you after. It's actually pretty sick.
Okay.
But it's one of those things where you're competing against an inanimate object.
This rock.
Exactly. I'm like this, and it gets so frustrating. And I was hitting like plateauing, you know. And you have to be so skinny whilst being strong. It just wasn't like. Didn't feel good in my body, I think.
I see.
Then I started doing this and like met the community here and like just love it.
That's cool.
And now I'm even more into it.
So you do, what do you train? MMA?
Yeah, no, mostly. Yeah, I would say like nowadays it's mostly jiu-jitsu.
Okay.
When
gi or no gi?
Gi most of the time, just because I have time limits on like what I can realistically train now. I'd say like 8 months ago or so, I was training Muay Thai. I was also doing some MMA classes. I was doing gi and no gi whenever I could.
Yeah.
I would probably try to hit 4 sessions a week, and every session would be 2 classes. So I do like Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu. But realistically nowadays, it's like maybe 3 if I'm lucky. And most of those days, I'm only hitting one thing. Thursdays, I can usually get off earlier, so I do Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu. And then same with Saturday, I can usually do kickboxing and Jiu-Jitsu.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Tell us about you.
What belt are you though?
Oh, I'm a 3-stripe blue belt.
Oh.
Yeah, I got promoted the other day. I don't know if I told you. Yeah.
You did not tell me.
Yeah, I got promoted. I actually had
Who's your professor?
It was Professor Steve. Yeah, Professor Steve promoted me. Yeah. No, actually, like, not to talk shit or nothing, but I'm about to call some names right here. But no, I got my first ever kill on Suki.
What?
Yeah,
you know you ain't.
Yeah, I did, dude. Yeah, I got.
What was it?
It was
Suki's a really good black belt.
1-stripe black belt.
Yeah.
Really, really good. And
artist.
He's always playing around and let me do stuff or whatever. But we got into a scramble and I got to his back, and then he tried to scoot out, and I was able to get high on his back. I got a triangle from the back.
Wow.
And then his arm was like sticking up like this, and I kind of did like a side arm bar with having the triangle on the back. I know it was pretty sick.
Bro.
Yeah.
Good job.
So I was hyped on that one. So I think after that shit, he was like, "Hey, Professor, you gotta get promoted a little bit. Just give him a little raise right there."
Come on, that's a little embarrassing, bro. Getting some
exactly. I was like, "Let me see that shit.
Make him brown now."
Exactly.
Coach, make him brown.
And I'll just get killed over and over. So that's my jiu-jitsu journey currently.
That's pretty sick. All right.
What about you, Nathan? Tell everyone about yourself a little bit.
Me, I right now I'm an amateur. My end goal is mixed martial arts, but I've competed in boxing, mixed MMA, and Muay Thai, and obviously I do jiu-jitsu as well, but I don't really do jiu-jitsu tournaments so often. The main reason being I've had 5 fights in total, but right now I have a little bit of an injury that I'm dealing with, so I'm taking time off from training and fighting just for now. And so I'm just coaching and teaching a lot more, and it's been super fun. I like it a lot. but I just honestly I miss hitting the bat. I miss training. You know, there's nothing like training.
Oh yeah, no, for
So,
sure.
but I'm able to get back and refocus on the basics lately. You know, just kind of do some shadow boxing, strengthen my body a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But it'll probably be a good another like at least 6 months before 6 months or so I can get back on the mats and do some jujitsu. You know, some
Yeah,
real MMA again.
yeah.
But
Do you feel like it's helped your like your knowledge of the game, focus on teaching, or has it shifted that at all?
yeah, it has to
Yeah.
because I cannot, you know, even all the little details of like the time, the minute, the minute things in your kick and your punch and your footwork, you know, and your stance, I have to review and
Yeah.
make sure I get it right because I can't be teaching beginners something wrong when they're spending money
Get
on
that ball
membership.
style.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So teaching them haymakers.
Exactly. That's like swimming.
Exactly. This is how you swing. This is how you throw a baseball.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
So
Just clonk them on the top.
in a way, it's really good for my knowledge, you know, because I've been teaching striking lately, a lot, Muay Thai in particular, some kickboxing, but just Muay Thai, you know. And so, yeah, it's been good. It's been enjoyable, and I'm making money with it as well, you know, as well. So it's been cool. As long as I'm been surrounded by the arts
Hell yeah.
and still meeting people. And so at my gym, Junto Nakatani is there. He's like the WC champ right now in boxing, which is crazy. He's like 125 pounds.
You
or
watching him
something.
spar?
Yes, bro.
Oh, yeah,
and then Anthony Alaswaga is the WC like 120 champ. There's
Uh-huh.
there's a weight class. There's a champ every like.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Weight class every like 5
3
pounds,
yeah,
5 pounds.
yeah.
of
When you're
boxing.
lower, it's like 3 pounds. It's so many.
Yeah, in boxing, there's tons.
Yeah.
So
Gives everyone a chance to like squeeze in there, find your perfect niche, which is cool. Like I feel like it'd be sweet. Like in MMA, when you go from 170 to 185, like that's insane.
dude,
That's
and then,
such a big change.
But weight cutting in general,
Oh yeah,
is bad.
it's
bro.
so nuts.
Like you're gonna go and cut like 20 pounds
Oh, for
before
sure.
you get into combat.
People even more, some guys even more.
That's probably why a lot of guys get knocked out too. So
Oh yeah,
easily,
don't have good brain rehydration. And...
Yeah. So anyways, yeah. So I have the opportunity at one of the gyms that I'm coaching at right now. Like they're there, so it's real cool to be around them. Rudy Hernandez is coaching there. He's their coach.
Yeah.
So it's like, once the shoulder's healed up, I'm really gonna want to sharpen my skills with Rudy and hopefully eventually get in there with them, and that's gonna change everything, because having good hands, as we saw at Iliotopuria.
Oh, dude.
Oh,
yeah, we didn't talk about that.
Sweet
shit,
baby
huh?
Jesus.
Yeah.
Spain, here we
Dude,
come.
I mean,
Hala Madrid.
I knew it.
I hope we go to Madrid, not Barcelona, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, sorry. Boo. CR7. This is so like 10 years ago.
It's all good.
But anyways, yeah. So having good hands would be awesome. Plus,
incredible. Yeah.
Anyways, I just love training.
Well, especially your build. Like you're long and you're tall, and what do you know? Weight you like your ideal fighting?
Yeah, I fight at 145.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
so for your
that's
size,
easy cut.
Yeah, but for you're a big guy at that weight,
dude. I know I'm like 6'1".
No, for sure. Like if you can utilize
something, 74 or so reach,
you're gonna be a monster, dude. If you can utilize that, because imagine you fighting Ilya, dude. He's like.
Yeah, I know, but bro, like,
no, for sure.
Oh my god,
we saw having a Max, dude, but still.
Yeah, but Max was, dude. That was heartbreaking, bro. Not to be, go back. We all know what happened already. But
no, for sure.
Still, I hope he's okay.
Yeah, no, I think he is. But yeah, I had the feeling that Ilya was going to win, but
I know you told me you would have won that bet.
No, for sure. But I felt like kind of sad after, to be honest.
You did?
Because like Max has never
guilty.
been. I didn't actually think that he would go like really get cracked like that. I thought it was going to be a really competitive fight, but Ilya would win. He'd find the bigger moments. But I was surprised that he just was. He fucking put him down.
He got hit with one big one that would have put most guys out.
Yeah.
Remember the one that hit him flat
no,
on the
for sure.
nose, and it even straightened his back out.
Exactly. He was you could tell immediately, and Ilya saw it in his eyes. He's like, "Oh, you're fucking done, bro."
Yeah, there's some. I feel like 45 is a real interesting weight class because it's like, I feel like 55 is the hardest weight class out of all of them, just because I feel like most people. Not most people, but I feel like 155 is about your average kind of person, because everyone cuts from like 180 really into 155.
Yeah, for sure.
And you got big ass guys in 55. You know what I mean? Like Khabib can reach like over 200.
Oh, for
right?
sure. A lot of the guys in the off season are reaching that much.
Dude, so 55 and just the depth
Patty the
of
Batty.
it. Patty the Batty gets to like 300 plus.
I know, yeah.
But bro, so that's a
Three
killer
moves.
division. But 45 is kind of interesting because at the top of the line, it's like killer. You know,
Yeah.
you got Yair, you got Volk, you got Max. Well, not anymore, but you got Ilya. It's
Mhm.
crazy. But then outside of that, it's kind of like there's not a lot at 45.
You got
outside of UFC.
What's his name? Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Mexican fighter.
45.
Yeah.
He's very famous.
Yeah,
Not Yair, right?
he's been cracking everybody.
What the fuck? Why don't I know him either?
Oh my god, I'm just having such a brain fart. He trains with Alexa Grasso.
Oh, bro, this is
I'm
so
like
bad.
literally
Diego.
Diego
Yo, he might be next.
No, for sure. Like, I mean, you got some guys over there.
Diego's a beast, bro.
Yeah.
But he's another one of those guys that came out of nowhere only like 3 years ago.
Oh, for
and
sure.
now he might be fighting for a title.
But that's healthy, though. You know, it's good to have divisions like that. One of the things with 55 is like it's stacked full of names, but a lot of older names. I'm curious in the next like 3 years or so. I feel like a lot of them are going to retire. Like Michael Chandler ain't going to stick around. Dustin Poirier ain't sticking around. Charles Oliveira probably ain't sticking around. I mean, he might a little bit longer. Yeah, exactly. Max going up. He's probably only got a few years. I mean, realistically, it will be shifting pretty hard pretty soon. I think at 155. But I mean, that has been like I feel like the flagship division for years.
55.
I mean, oh yeah, it's incredible.
55 and 205.
It's got the perfect balance. You're fast, and you're big enough to land the knockouts. You're dynamic enough. Like, you know, once you start going one way or the other.
Tall guys.
Oh yeah.
You got short guys.
Yeah, you got the stocks.
Yep. And then
tree trunks.
205 has been the other baby, UFC's baby division.
For sure. But it's just like nowadays, it's just a shell of its former self.
Oh, 205. Oh, yeah, you're right. 205 is nothing like you. So I'm thinking of the Jon Jones era.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Speaking of Jon Jones.
Speaking of Johnny Bones.
That was a good transition.
Jones.
UFC 309. This weekend, coming to you live.
It's time.
I'm so pumped.
The one, the only. Bro, he has an iconic intro.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Jones
the
fighting
look-see-do fighter.
The firefighter.
Yeah.
Mr. Miocic.
Miocic, yeah.
Mr. Jones, Mr. Miocic.
What do you think? What's going on? What's going on in your brain, dude?
Bro,
what are you feeling?
What's going on in my brain is that I'm about to watch an old-ass firefighter that used to box and was a world champ in his day go and fight the greatest mixed martial artist of all time.
Facts.
And I hope he can still put out fires after. No, okay. That might be
well, I mean, luckily,
overrated.
I would hope he doesn't need to. He's had enough championship fights. I feel like he should have some money.
He's only doing it because he wants to.
No, for sure. That's how I feel as well. But I don't like. I mean, he's such a question mark.
Because you just don't know. It's been so long.
It's been way too long.
But back when Stipe was really good, you know what I mean? If this was a couple of years ago, maybe before he got knocked out by Francis.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
We haven't seen him. He was really good, dude.
Oh, no. He's a great fighter. It's just, can you really sacrifice like mobility at this stage of the game against someone like Jon Jones? Like that, because I feel like, and this could be all bullshit, but I don't know if you remember, it was probably like 2 years ago or something. It was before they were just starting to like market the Jon Jones Stipe thing. Mm-hmm. He was like walking out in a UFC event. He kind of was like just like hobbling a little bit. You know, he didn't look light on his feet. He was just kind of walking. And maybe he's a few beers deep or something. You know, but I was just looking at that like, man, dude, like he does not look fluid. Even just like walking.
Yeah,
he had that little bit of that like. You know, Chuck Liddell, he's a little stiff and as he's walking, you know?
Yeah.
And, I mean, I'm not saying he's going to fight like that. But I just was like, that was kind of weird, you know? And then I know John's getting a little bit older now too, but if you've seen his recent training footage that he put out, he's lighter than he was versus Cyril.
Yeah, he is.
He's moving.
Leaner.
Yeah, exactly. He's moving. I'm like, oh, shit. Uh-oh.
What I found, when I think about it, though, is when I think about Jon Jones' career and I think about Jon, you know, the one thing that he hasn't faced, like he's faced everyone. I'm talking about styles.
Sure, style fights. Okay.
He's faced karate guys. He's faced a jiu-jitsu guy in Vitor. He's not a jiu-jitsu guy, but he's got good jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
He's faced kickboxers and
wrestlers and
wrestler in DC obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But who he hasn't faced is a really, really good, solid, fun, basic boxer, wrestler. Someone who can box you and knock you out and defend your takedowns and take you down. DC couldn't box realistically. Let's be and he
Yeah.
doesn't have knockout power.
He liked to fight like in the pocket.
He was a
He was like
wrestler.
a clinch. Like
DC was someone that
close.
used everything just to wrestle.
Mhm.
That was what it was. Stipe can knock you out and outbox you. He can take you down. He can out wrestle you. You know what I mean?
I don't know if he's gonna out wrestle John though.
That's what I'm saying though. Like
I don't.
He's not gonna out wrestle Jon. But what I mean is
He has that option.
I think, is at least good enough to use his wrestling to get back up.
Oh, okay.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
like I think maybe Jon could take him down, but I don't think Stipe's gonna get on his back.
Oh no, for sure. I mean,
he's gonna whizzer and hit his base and try and get up.
He's gonna do everything he can to get off there. Yeah.
But
whereas like Cyril had no idea what to do at all.
I think it's gonna be kind of like DC. Like he may be able to take Stipe down, but DC just hop back up. Really,
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm wondering because Stipe, because he's a boxing stance, he's very heavy on his lead leg. Yeah, I mean, Jon's just so dynamic with his kicking, and he's gonna oblique kick the fuck out of his knee, and like, this is like my thinking is like he looked so unstable even just walking. Yeah. When you have Jon who's mobile and he's gonna have more meat on his bones, like he's gonna, I feel like, deal a lot of damage. Stipe, I feel like, really needs to do something early. Like he needs to make him respect him hard. Yeah, yeah. And if that doesn't happen, I don't see. I think he's fucked. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, who do you got?
Jones.
Oh, for sure. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean,
are you kidding me?
No, like it's kind of like you're trying to find a path for Stipe, and obviously years ago, this is a completely different conversation. Yeah. But now it's like, man, Jon, he's looking mobile, he's looking pretty fluid. You know, I think at this point he's settling into the weight a little bit better. And Stipe, we got nothing, dude. I haven't even seen training footage. Have you seen shit? Nope. I haven't seen fucking nothing, dude. What if he comes out here, fucking Alistair Overeem style, just fucking gassed up? He's like, I'll take the test after, bro. It doesn't matter. You know, just
USADA, more like USADA.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they're not in anymore, dude. USADA's gone, dude.
So what's going on? Maybe that's why Mr. Jones is so lean. Oh my god.
Yeah. I mean, they got another. I forgot the name of it, but they got another drug testing thing. But it's a little bit more like. Just like, it's all good.
You know, we might get knocked out Saturday night. Here, let's take a little extra healing.
It's all good. And no, like you can't do that, but
it's
like
gonna cost $5,000, but
you can't do that, but like you can do that a little. Just a little bit.
Just don't tell him.
Yeah. No, it's the same. So we both got Jon Jones.
Yeah. Okay. Same here.
We got Charlie Oliveira versus Michael Chandler. I'm fucking hyped for this shit, dude.
Okay.
Their first fight was banger, dude.
Let me explain something to you. Okay, give it to me. I love Charles Oliveira. I really like him. Like, he's probably one of my favorites, you know, right now. But Michael Chandler needs this win. Yeah. More than anything.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I feel like if he loses this, it's pretty much like done. Like at the top of top, you know what I mean?
Yeah, this is his chance to, if he really wants to get a title, this is the only chance.
This is his only chance to get a shot.
He's getting older. He really sat out a long time.
He's put in so much work, bro. I kind of want him to win.
It'd be like a feel-good story a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like he like frustrates the shit out of me.
He's annoying.
Yeah, dude, like I
strap your boots. Pull up by your bootstraps.
I don't mind
get
that.
Back to work, boy.
Like his whole shtick, I don't mind, and I like his like training footage. Like I watch. It's just I can't stand the fact that I feel like he's way better than he shows himself. Like he just is like, I'm gonna be exciting, so I'm gonna fight fucking stupid. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like he has the skills. I don't know about now because he's a little bit older, but when he had his first run in the UFC, I honestly like swear to God, I thought he could maybe get the title.
He's pretty good.
And then I saw him fight, and he's just swinging from the hip and going. I'm like, dude,
especially versus
I'm like,
Dustin.
what happened to this like
I
this
feel like
dynamic
he
fighter?
Dustin.
Yeah, same. I think he just
and that fight, not like normally.
Oh no, for sure.
That fight,
he just like saw blood and was like, "Yeah, let's go, BJ Penn style, just fucking go for it." You know,
dude, what the hell?
Yeah. Hey, but what do you think's gonna happen in this matchup?
I think something similar is gonna happen. That in every single one of Mike's fights, he just gets too, like you said, gets too excited.
Yeah, no,
I feel like he feels like he has so much.
He sees red, bro.
Yeah, so he goes out there and he just. I feel like Charles is the type of guy to catch you.
Oh, for sure. He's so dangerous.
That's what he spent the last like 3 or 4 years doing, catching guys and finishing.
Oh yeah. Them. He's just when is his chin gonna like really fall apart? He gets cracked every fight.
He gets cracked in all those fights in that string. Yeah, he got cracked
every single one. Yeah. So it's like how many times can you get cracked and like just
and not
brush
turn
it off.
into
Yeah.
So I wonder if Michael's gonna try and take him down.
Fuck no, dude.
You don't think he's gonna
No,
try and take him down
dude.
this
If we're talking Bellator Michael Chandler, yeah, he's smart. He'll like do what he needs to do to win. But
Mike.
when we're talking UFC Michael Chandler, dude, he's just
gonna
like,
stand and bang.
I throw to the hip, brother. We go.
Shoot from the hip.
Exactly.
Brother.
We go wide. We go deep. We try to get the kill. You know. No, he's. I mean, obviously, he's doing it because he knows he's gonna get paid and he's fun. And he's like, I'm just gonna come here and fuck some people up, and I'm or die trying. And I mean, I obviously respect the shit out of that as a spectator, but also frustrates me because I know what he can do. You know,
Yeah.
like I think he has the skills that he is capable to beat someone like Charles Oliveira, but I think that he fights below his level because he's trying to be exciting. And
yeah, bro.
my pick's gonna be Charles Oliveira.
Yeah, for sure, Charles.
Yeah.
Charles. But
That's
I hope Mike wins. You know, I give him props for all this energy.
Oh, for
that
sure.
he's
It's
putting
gonna be
into
so
it,
fun. For however long that shit lasts, it's gonna be fun, dude.
But I'm pretty sure Charles is gonna snatch him up.
Yeah. Do you think KO or submission?
I think they're gonna submit him.
You
I think Mike's
rock
gonna
him and then
like
put him down on the ground.
No, I think Mike's gonna like blast for takedowns and get crazy excited. I really think he's gonna try and take him down and get excited. And then Charles is gonna submit him. That's what I think.
Nice.
I don't know if he's gonna stand with Charles
Okay.
for that long.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
I feel like that's the better path to victory. I mean,
take him down.
Yeah, try to wrestle box him a little bit, and Michael Chandler is very physical.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the way. Just like really put it on him. But I mean, I don't know. I just don't got faith he's gonna do that, dude.
He's gonna stand. And
so many fights I've seen where I'm like, you got switch it up a little bit, and he just like sees red, dude, and just goes for it.
Who else is on that card?
We have Chris Weidman.
Dude,
yeah, he's got probably his retirement fight on that.
Bro, he's still fighting.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god! I'm like, Mr. Weidman, it might be time.
He's looking to like stab some eyes.
Jesus Christ! Yeah, Bruno Silva, can he still see?
Probably not. God. I think he's gone. I think he's completely
poked that guy's eyes out in
for sure. I'm surprised he wasn't doing like, trying to scoop the balls out.
Besides that, it's just like, I don't know, man. I just don't really want to see him fight anymore.
Yeah, no, for sure. His best days are behind him and stuff. There's also what was it? There was one more fight that we were going to talk.
Sure, we could look it up.
Yeah. You have it up? Oh yeah, dude, hit it up. There's Marcus McGee. I know that, but I forgot who's fighting. That's the guy. He's on the prelims, the headline of the prelims.
Mm-hmm. Where is he from?
He trains with like Sugar Sean and those guys.
Oh really?
Yeah. I don't know if he fights out of the lab though. I think he might fight out of the lab. But he's fighting some dude the guy who lost
Bo Nickel.
Oh, Bo Nickel. Of course. Yes.
Bro.
We forgot about that. That's the one.
That's going to be like juicy tenders right there.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think I hope Bo just smashes Craig.
Yeah.
I'm tired of like his Scottish face being up on here,
I mean, Paul Craig's
American
weird though. Like
here.
he loses to like all these random guys, and he fucking like beats the top guys.
It's so weird. Like he loses to nobodies,
and then you watch him fight, and you're like, dude, his boxing for the division he's in, you're like, oh, it's clunky. Like you can see why he doesn't have success, but then all of a sudden he just like catches fools.
He's so good at jiu-jitsu, bro. He's so good.
Yeah.
But Bo Nickel,
creative, yeah.
This is a big fight for Bo, dude.
It's a step up for him.
Oh my god, he's a minus 1,000 favorite.
I mean, I believe it.
Yeah, but minus 1,000, like not even
sure.
minus 100, like minus 1,000.
Oh yeah, no, minus 1,000. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, to be honest, if you're a betting man, Paul Craig's not a bad person to put a nickel on.
You're really not?
Do you get it? Bo Nickel?
Oh, yes, bro.
No, but realistically, think about it. Who has he beaten? The guys that he's never supposed to win against.
Yeah.
Those are the only ones he's
Jamal,
and minus 1,000.
Glover, right? Oh, no,
that means that, well, what's the opposite odds? Is he like 850 or
plus
something?
650?
So if you put $100 on him, you'll get 650 plus back. So I mean,
so 750 total.
Exactly. If you're not like if you're gambling or like you were trying to hedge on a parlay or something like that you have something long, just do a quick little sprinkle on there.
A little dibble dabble.
Yeah,
right?
you might be able to.
So that's our dark horse pick for the night.
Oh shit! Should we?
Paul Craig.
Should we do
If
it?
you were a betting man, that's the dark horse pick.
Yeah, I think that Bo Nickel wins.
Yeah, I still think he wins.
But like at the same point, it might be a good insurance bet. Especially like if you have a parlay with Bo Nickel in it, if you on the other side, you just do a sprinkle bet, you can probably cover yourself.
Yeah. That's true.
if you're not super positive on it. But
Then the
I would
intro.
not. I would. This is not betting advice.
The intro for the main card is Mauricio Hufi and James Yontop.
Oh, nice.
James Yontop.
Yeah, you just
He's
showed me some of
Peruvian.
his highlights. That
bro, that's
the
gonna
next
be
Conor
crazy.
McGregor, as who said that shit? Was it
Yeah, Dean Thomas.
Dean Thomas? Yeah.
Dude, this Hoofy guy is like, it should be pretty cool. You know, he's got that cool ass scissor kick takedown.
Yeah, that was badass.
Scissor sweep takedown versus Malarkey.
I feel like that
has
shit only
swag
works
either,
once
dude.
though.
Yeah, it only works once probably, but work once until it works twice.
Fair.
And then who else we got? Obviously, like you said, Mark McGee. So he trains with Sean.
Yeah, I don't know if I think he might be a lab guy.
Okay.
I know that they're like in the same area because they've been on the podcasts and stuff, and they've talked, and I've seen his fights. He's good. Like I don't know what his ceiling will be, but he's showing like that he's a well-rounded martial artist. And the guy he's fighting, what was his name again? The guy who lost to Jose Aldo.
Jonathan Martinez.
Yeah, he's pretty solid.
Yeah,
he has some good wins
and
against a few guys that like he beat Yanez, and I thought, you know, at the time Yanez was hot, you know, and
he's got knockout power.
No, for sure, and he cracked him and put him down. So he's got some good wins.
We got Jim Miller and Damon Jackson.
Oh shit, yeah, that'll be fun.
2 journeymen, but Jim Miller is obviously a legend.
Do you think he'll ever retire, or do you think he'll just like?
I don't think so.
By the time you get in the UFC, you think you have to mess with him?
At this point, bro, shit, I might have to.
He'll be like 50. He'll be like 51. He's just like, all right.
That's gonna be that's gonna be his retirement fight though. Shit. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Okay, then we got David Onama and Lucas Almeida. Okay. Mickey Gall. He's on that card.
Okay, he's still around.
Then this guy Basil Hafez. You remember him? Basil Hafez.
What fight was that?
He had one fight in the UFC. Really tough fight. Let me see if I can view his fight history. Oh, it was versus Jack Della.
Oh, Jack Della. Okay.
Yeah, and they had a tough fight.
It was a good fight.
Bro. Like Basil's got some. I don't know how you say Basil. He's got some hands, dude.
Okay.
Like I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a good clean knockout on this next fight. He's fighting Mickey. I think he's fighting Mickey Gall.
Oh, Mickey Gall. Oh shit. Okay.
No. I'm sorry. He's fighting Oban Elliott.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
He's some Welsh dude. Gonna send him back across the pond. He's going to send him packing.
I had a booger.
Yeah.
I try to like slide that shit, but I was like, dude,
no, we're good. But yeah, no. So basically that, and then did you see some of the fights from this last weekend?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Protes versus Neil Magny.
Yes, Protes with that crazy knockout, dude.
Yeah,
that ghost KO.
He's very athletic.
That was sick.
He is very athletic. Like the way that he was stopping the takedowns and like able to stay light on his feet, move, keep his balance.
Bro,
able to
Neil
turn
was
off.
out cold.
Oh yeah, no,
he was out cold like a beer.
I was actually when I saw it happen, I thought he like fell or something because like, the shot didn't look like it put. They had to watch it in slow mo from different angles to like really see where it like
it hits the temple, huh?
Just right behind, just right here. Just barely clumped him, and it gave him enough of a shock that he just went out. Probably, which is crazy because I mean,
it's your equilibrium. Or
something. Oh no, well, but usually those make you dizzy.
Right.
But he was out.
That's
like
weird,
he just went.
bro.
But it might have been like when he got hit with it, he was going down. Maybe it's like face down. You know what I mean? And that might have like finished it off or something.
True.
Dizzy going down. But that was a good fight. And then we had RDR, his first fight in the UFC. Yep.
Dude, that was pretty. Like, hopefully, he's gonna get crushed by the top of the division.
Oh, for sure. I think so too.
Like he got the finish, but at the same time, it's kinda like,
I mean, Gerald Meerschaert's a good fighter, but he's not like an amazing fighter.
No, he's not.
And that was a hard. But part of me also thinks because
that's the guy that Hamza KO'd.
They would they trained together. I don't know if you knew that.
Wait, who?
RDR and Meerschaert.
No way.
Yeah. Like multiple times.
And that's his first fight?
Yeah, so they
want that drama.
No, well, I think that they were just like cool about it, but they know each other, so I wonder if that like made the fight more difficult. Sometimes like you're like, oh, I've sparred this guy a handful of times. Like I kind of like,
so you don't try and kill him as hard,
or like what they're gonna. You know, like, oh, I know he's got a solid left, or whatever. Like I know he looks for the takedown off the cross or whatever,
Yeah.
And so like I think that makes the fight kind of hard, and it was really kind of an ugly fight until he actually he put him down. RDR put him down
the cross or what was it?
I don't remember exactly what shot it was. It was right at the end of the round. and it was one of those things that it was a few more seconds, he might have actually been able to get the TKO, but the time ran
His
out.
striking was kind of sloppy.
Oh, it's super
for being
sloppy.
a Dutch guy,
but it was
I think
effective.
He has some good Dutch kickboxing,
Oh no, he's not technical like that.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, oh, cool, we got a little Dutch kickboxer coming over from Asia. This will be cool.
He's got an effective jab, and his teep's pretty good, as far as a rangefinder. But he's really trying to get to the ground. You know what I mean? And I think that when you're one dimensional like that, unless you're a dynamo, like if you're Hamzat, if you're Khabib, that works.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't have the aggressive pressure wrestling to make that effective, in my opinion, he's going to turn into Paul Craig kind of a thing. He's going to be this guy that, maybe he gets a few really cool wins, but without having the other skills, I don't think it's possible for him to be a top 5 guy.
So how many fighters do you think partake in the marijuana?
Oh shit!
The lighting of the leaf,
dude. So many.
How many? About what percentage would you say?
Yeah. Okay. If I'm gonna say UFC fighters, I'm gonna throw a percentage out there.
But actual, and I mean smoking.
Oh, okay.
Not just consuming with edibles.
Oh, okay. So just ripping
this is
it.
An interesting. Yeah. I want to know for the sake of guessing the consumption.
I think, and when I'm gonna give a number, and this number is gonna be based upon. I think that these people take at least 1 hit per week.
Okay, that's a good one. We're not talking date. We're probably
no, for sure. We're talking 1 hit per week, and maybe it's a recovery thing. Maybe it's just a chill out
Sunday.
Kind of yeah, I bet you 35% of UFC fighters at least do 1 hit per week. Bro. 1 hit per week,
and that's smoking.
Yeah, for sure, smoking. That's what I think.
What about consumption of various means? Could be
of any point, drinking, are we talking even topical? Could be, they have the CBD that has THC in it, or no? Because that's still
topical.
Oh, is that
drinking,
okay.
Edible.
Oh, you're talking about vices in general?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, marijuana.
Oh, just marijuana.
Drink weed.
Oh, yeah. True. Okay, I would say, and the same thing. At least one application per week. I bet that goes up to 60%. 60
to 70. That's what I thought. 60 to 70.
Yeah. Especially the only thing is I know it's illegal in some places, so that might be changes that
across the world.
Right? Yeah, and certain states it's hard to get, but I feel like especially the topical shit. Have you tried it or no? The CBD with
Never,
THC?
Bro. Is it good?
Oh shit, dude. What the fuck?
Is it really? I've never really done the tropical.
Have you ever had lidocaine before?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so
that's the stuff I would use.
Oh yeah, well this is better in my opinion.
Shit, you're gonna change my world right now.
No, it's great. You have to get the stuff that has both, though, CBD and THC. Don't get the straight CBD; it doesn't work as good.
Is it an anti-inflammatory?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. It's like lidocaine is, where it really relaxes and cools the muscle. It's there's a physical relieving feeling, but also you feel a little bit more loose in it. The THC plus CBD does the same thing.
Got it.
And I feel like it's better because lidocaine has a little bit more negative side effects when you're using it long term. I used to use it for rock climbing and stuff. My shoulders get all fucked up. And I switched to the CBD because I feel like it's just a better relaxation feeling with it.
Okay.
Yeah, personally, I like it.
Just going to rub it on the sides of my head.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, dude. And so, but what about vices in general?
Oh,
Do you think smoke, cigarettes, or drink?
Oh,
Probably not cigarettes, really, but
Yeah, some dude. You got fucking Joe Schilling. Wasn't he just fucking ripping and shit? Does he smoke too?
Apparently, Protez either has cigarettes after his fights.
I feel like cigarettes is really rare.
Yeah,
I mean, really maybe some guys might vape, maybe
vape.
Yeah, some guys might vape
after their fights.
Yeah, I mean,
but drinking. What do you think about drinking?
Yeah, I feel like everybody's so strict,
There's no drinking.
But I think they do. When they're not in camp.
They're not in camp.
Yeah, I think almost everybody probably does. It has some sort of vice. You know what I mean?
It's hard to imagine. When I think of MMA fighters, I think of most of them. Me at least, most of them having addictive personalities.
Oh, for
that's
sure.
why you kind of go. Why else would you go back to MMA?
Oh no,
you're
it's
fucking addicted.
Oh,
you don't just get punched in the face for no reason.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's and this because you're trying to pursue this. It's a fucking crazy profession.
Yeah,
it's fucking
insane.
And a crazy profession draws people who are a little crazy.
So that's what I'm saying. I feel like a pretty big percentage. Maybe not all of them, because there's a lot of real strict athletes.
Oh, definitely.
You're probably not gonna catch Bo Nickel having.
He might be beer though. He might be beering though. Not. I don't think he's gonna be doing it in camp. But you telling me out of camp, you don't think he's?
Yeah, he's gonna Miller Lite.
Yeah, dude, no, for sure. Like, I feel like they're ripping something. I mean, there's definitely guys that don't. You know what I mean? But I think it's going to be few and far between as far as that don't have those vices. That
Yeah.
during camp, I think it's completely different. You know?
Yeah, because I think of most some of these MMA fighters, if they weren't fighting like full time, that gives them a reason to not be using or drinking or whatever. I think a lot of them would be maybe possibly using or drinking a lot
Oh,
more.
for sure.
You know what I mean? Just because of the
Keep them in
addictive
Well,
personality.
think of all the guys that have retired that are like, you know, kind of go back on that.
And all
that
sports too.
Oh, no, for sure.
All sports. Gambling addictions too. It's crazy.
Yeah, the addictive people.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense though. Like when you train, it is so addicting.
Right.
Like
That's
even
all
just
you do.
Oh yeah, no. Like I get so excited when I come on the mats, and I'm like, all right, like
You get so excited when you come on the mats.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Pause. Oh my god! Man. Get out of this gym.
Anyways, I get so excited when I do jujitsu on the mat.
Thank you. Now I feel safer. This is a safe place.
Yeah, exactly. You had a dirty mind, man. I wasn't thinking that way. I was being like Angel Boy. I was like, oh, this is like so nice.
Oh, is that what the A stands for?
Exactly, Angel Boy.
Asshole.
Yeah, exactly. That fucking ass heart.
And ass heart.
Yeah.
Cool, man. All right. Well, I guess that could be pretty much,
wrap
might
it
be
up
getting
for
to go right now.
Yeah. I'm pumped to watch the fight, so we'll tell you what we think after the fact.
Oh, dude, I can't wait for this Jon
dude.
Jones fight. It's this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Fuck.
16th.
Awesome.
Are you gonna watch it at Ricky's? He's having like a little thing.
I plan to. I want to.
Yeah.
That would
come
be
through. Yeah.
Ideal.
Yeah. That was fun last time, dude.
It was fun.
That was super fun.
All right, bro.
All right.
It was fun.
Out.
I'll see you later.
Yep.
All right, boys, wrap it up.